Hey team, so I spend more time trying to light my videos than I do filming them. So, yeah, I guess that's going to be the first thing on the gear grinding list thing we're doing. Next, I was going to talk about the state of political discourse, but when I was trying to think through it, it just kept coming up anti-Republican. So, let's see how this goes. First, you have the news media, which is in such a state that it becomes news when a news anchor points out the falsehood of the claims that someone on their show is making. It becomes news when a news anchor does the news. It's so bad that there is a fictional TV show about characters that are trying to make better news. The news is so bad that there are fictional characters trying to do it better. Then, as Brian brought up, political ads. They're less about informing voters and more about turning you against the other person, about emotional manipulation, and about on a level, entertainment, much like the rest of politics. The two-party system, because we only have two parties, there's no other options, no other real options. The two parties have become more radically divided than One Direction fangirls and the Wanted fangirls. Like, there's no going between them. There's no middle ground. Either you're for one or you're for the other. Pro Romney and you're a homophobe. You're pro Obama and you're a socialist. Admittedly, yeah, Romney. Next thing, pro-life movement, another radical political stance, which much like other political stances, thrives on ignorance. You have something like pro-life, understandable, respectable personal stance, totally fine. But then it's taken to the extreme where people don't actually care about the pro-life, they're just anti-abortion. The movement, instead of actually doing things that would prevent abortion and, take care of life that they're pro, simply pushes women back into, like, dark hotel rooms, sticking wires in their internal organs and scratching around. What else? Reality TV. It's taken people's personal problems and turned them into a form of entertainment. People spend hours and hours watching other people have problems. Another thing, the video player on Tumblr. That is horrible. Then they made it worse. I didn't think they could make it worse, but they made it worse. Gotta stick with the important topics. But yeah, negative Nancy. Second half of the video, I guess. Famous type people we've met. But I think there's a difference between just meeting famous people and meeting people you're a fan of. It's like, I could say, oh, I've met this actress that you may not know because you've never seen the show she was on. Or I could be like, hey, I met Julie Nunes. The difference being that Julie Nunes is someone we both mutually care about, thus making the story more interesting. But more importantly, someone that I care about. Yes, more importantly, what I care about. But really, more importantly to me personally, someone I care about more personally. So yeah, people like Julie Nunes, Alison Weiss, Bess Rogers, Leila Broussard, people you've all heard me tell you about before because I tell you everything. Social media. Also, I got to hang out with Lacey Green because we're friends and she had a meetup close to me. So, picture. I also got to meet Daniel Radcliffe, and by meet, I mean I opened Tumblr and saw that Paige had reblogged a bunch of pictures of him on a beach and also in water, but without clothes. He wasn't in clothes. He was in water, just no clothes. So, thanks, Paige. I wonder if I've hit the 4-minute limit yet. I'm gonna hope I have and end the video. Although I suppose for your sakes, I should hope I didn't go on for 4 minutes. That this will somehow be like 1 minute 30 seconds. Miracle.